Mods load quickly, but Streamlabs is borked. Yeah, I guess so. We traded one for the other. Okay, so this one is called, let's see. Playalot 3 has submitted a ship called Transport. So I've not looked at this, I have no idea what it looks like. Let's check out what Transport looks like. Alright, no small image, but it's there. Somewhere. Oh, that's pretty cool. It's called Apollo. An unarmed transport ship carrying the vital information to the Federation with its escorts. That's a cool little idea. It's like a... kind of like a Kestrel A with 2 Kestrel Bs, and all the weapons are on the Kestrel B transport escort. Wolfie McSniff, what a great name. Yeah, that's a great name. If you got sub... If you gift also 5 subs, Rand, woof your name 5 times. What? Am I supposed to woof my name 5 times? So this ship comes with fire suppression randomly. That would have been anti-synergistic with our last run. Wow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I was wondering if we can even fit 8 crew on this ship. So I can't get any more systems on this ship. What? So I can't get cloaking, hacking, mind control, teleporter. What the hell? I have to woof Woofy's name. Okay, what? Imagine if I got a free fire suppression on my last run, yeah. This is gonna be a very challenging run, honestly. There's no med bay. Okay. I don't know if this is gonna work. No med bay, there's no clone bay. You can't get either of those. I think this might be a borked one. I don't know if Playalot is here. I'm gonna start this one, but I have a feeling this is an unplayable ship. Let's check if there are Gibbs. Oh, there are Gibbs at least. Okay. This flies off. But I'm pretty sure this is gonna be unwinnable. He has a lot of extra power. Engines are not manable, so that's an issue. You can tell this is a first ship from somebody. There's a number of issues. The engines are not a manable system, unless... No. So you can't man engines. Not being able to buy, heal, or clone bay is a big issue. It's gonna be the Apollo 13 mission. It's just gonna die. Yeah. I feel like this is like an older version of the ship because, like, there's 4 weapon slots, a bunch of extra power. Makes me feel like maybe there's something else that this ship was supposed to be able to do. Like, not being able to heal our crew is a big deal. 2 basic lasers. Yeah, this is a borked ship. Play a lot. I don't know if you're here or if you're a YouTube person, but if you watch on YouTube, this needs some major changes. Okay. What am I doing? I'm trying to shoot my own ship right now or something. Okay. Yeah, this is borked. So we're going to, sorry, play a lot. Your ship is borked. That needs some work. We're gonna have to play a different ship. So let me make a note about transport. It is missing missing systems and engines. Engines are cannot be manned. That's a major issue. Engines can't. So that ship is pretty much borked. So I guess we are going to play one of Lussor's ships today. Actually, no. Mr. Porku. I need to play one of your ships. I need to play one of Mr. Porku's ships. And I saw Mr. Porku here. So let me play your drone ships. We're going to play another one of your drone ships. It requires hyperspace, which means I need to turn hyperspace on. I keep forgetting to play your ship because it's a different color than I'm used to. It's purple because I played it once but haven't played all the ships here. So this is the drone ships 2.1 is what we're going to play here. All right, drone ships 2.1. Where are those? Drone ships 2.1, hyperspace, hyperspace, and I'm gonna not do a bunch of other stuff, just our normal stuff. I guess I will do the Gib tester here. I think that works. Did I do the hacking fix? I think I did that. Okay. You're gonna head off, Amlo? All right, well, thanks for stopping by, my friend. We'll see you later. Have a great night. It's a shame if Playalot needs help you're offering, Scottish Pingu. All right, well, I'll try to. I think Playalot might be on YouTube. So if they are, I'll try to send them your way, Scottish Pingu. Yeah, no medbay is a major issue. Engines not being manable is a major issue. So a couple of major issues on that ship, honestly. All right, so let's see. Drone ships. Are those the NG ships? No, it's actually another thing here. Yeah, so it's this. So, Mr. Porku, drone ship A or B. So did I play C last time? I can't remember. I think I played C last time with the heavy drone, combat heavy and stuff. Shield manning direction was off too. So it looks like there were a number of things that need to be fixed with that ship. So Playalot, sorry about that, but do need to fix some things on your ship. So this is Mr. Porku's drone ships. Let's play the B version of this one. Comes with hacking, ion bomb artillery, and a bunch of beam drones. A piercing beam drone. Okay. Okay. All right. Shield. It's called the Shield Disruptor. I like the kind of reddish color on this ship. Level 1 ion bomb. How long does it take? Base cooldown is 25 seconds. Okay. And these ships, I think, cannot even get a weapon system. Wow, you gave it an 8-slot drone control room. That's pretty interesting. You even had to make a special room thing for that, I think, didn't you? Ooh, those Gibs look good. Those look very FTL-like there. Those are some sweet-looking Gibs. All right, we don't have nearly enough power. Oh, we have the free power to drone control thing. Okay, ion drone, piercing beam drone. Okay, all right. Yes, I now remember the free power to drone control thing. Okay. But yes, if Playalot does do some work and fix that ship, I'll absolutely play it again. Playalot, whether you're here or not, or watch on YouTube later. Okay, this. Wow, that's a shield barrier drone. Do we have? This has free drone recovery armor, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. Human boarding on a ship. Needs test a lot. There you go. Play a lot, needs to test it a lot. That's right. Let this be a reminder, everybody. Test your ships, please. Test your ships. You gotta test your ships. You gotta always test them. Maybe Playalot did, but didn't have the experience to know what changes need to be made from testing it. I don't know. Remember to look for all the drones in shops. All right, I'll try to do that. All the ships in this pack have an 8-square drone room. 8-square room drone control. Cool. This is a very long ship to get from one side up to the other. Goodness. This is the get your steps in ship. Put your Fitbit on, get your steps in, and get all your exercise. Looks like we did get our drones back there. There. Just all the drones. Send them all. Eat my drones. I like the look of the ion drone. Did you do some work on that? Because that looks different than some of the other ion drones I think I've seen. Well, with how powerful this ship is, we might even get one more in today. We'll see. We will see, though. Okay. So I need to check stores for other drones I can buy, I guess. Okay. Attack that slaver scum. Have all of the drones. We could hack, I guess, if we see like a missile guy or something. Oh god, this is so crazy. Oh man, those are some strong drones. Which squadron counters these drone? Which squadron? Ooh, free mantis. Yes, please. I don't know what that question even means, sadly. Squadron. Is that a reference to that other game we've been playing? That a Crying Suns reference? I think that might be a Crying Suns reference. That went. Took the gun from the anti-drone and slapped it into a Combat 1 drone with minor hand drawing. It looks really good, Mr. Porku. I like it. Yeah, that looks like a real drone I could see in the game for sure. Nice, hit the weapons. Finished drawing the weapons from the stream last week. Started on some new ones. Nice, Cottage Pingo. That's so crazy to me that that's what you do for fun. That's awesome. For fun, you do things that other people find exhausting work, probably. Hey, Torsten with the 8 months, my friend. Appreciate it. Really wish my things were working. What is this? Anti-ship hull beam. Double damage to empty rooms. Second piercing beam. I'll take 2 power. What I really need is another drone that gives power to the drones past it, because I don't have any of those, right? Yeah, so I need a negative power drone is what I'm looking for. Hull beam's pretty interesting, but I don't have the scrap, and I'd rather just get shields right now. Or just get a system, get backup battery. Defense scrambler we need to keep. I'm gonna get this. That value point and shields. That's a lot of drones. Well, but is a drone. This ship pack is called. What's it called? Drone something. Drone ships. I think it's just called drone ships. So it matches its name at least. Just called drone ships. It's fitting that the drone ships mod is a bunch of ships with a bunch of drones. Drone ship cruisers. Is that what you called it? Okay. They definitely are that. Okay, 22 scrap. I need 8 more for the shields. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we can get all these jumps. Good. And empty jump is empty. Do what I can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we can actually get there just barely. Those all connect. Good. All right. If you could have a -4 power drone, that'd be great. No. Cloaking can't afford. We need drone. We have defense scrambler and we have drone. Okay, we actually don't need any drone augments, do we? Do we need any more drone augments? If we have the free recovery arm, we have the drone scrambler. No, we don't need anything else, I think. We got the drone parts. We need to keep an eye on systems to see. Pretty sure weapons cannot be added to this ship, if I remember correctly. Is this OP flagshipable? I don't know. I'm not playing that mod. Please stop asking. Weak ship needs hull repair drone. Doesn't even have infinite health. Not even that strong. Drone recovery arm is another hidden augment. Also a hidden drone reactor boost with twice the bonus. Okay. Drone reactor boost with twice the bonus. Okay. I mean, we don't even have any internal drones, and I'm not sure if there's any that would really make it that how useful they would be with all the crew we have. I mean, I guess if you could do something like make this a forever alone NG by himself ship, where he's got no other crew and you have more drones on the ship, but that's just the problem with that is it takes up drone slots for all your combat drones, which is the real hero of these ships. I mean, we've killed them so fast we haven't even had the ion bomb artillery go off yet. Okay. See if this guy actually gets a missile shot off. I'm gonna guess he probably gets one. Yeah. Can we doge it? No, but we have the Zoltan shield, or the shield drone. Nice. Man, this ship... Are all your drone ships this strong? Because we've had really good runs. Both of them have felt like ridiculously OP. Which I enjoy. But they're just... They each start with like 6 or 7 offensive drones, which is pretty insane. What's our next upgrade? Guess we could upgrade the artillery. Do some artillery upgrades. See if we can get the ion bomb going in with this action. You've won with all of them on hard recently? Well, I hope so, with the way they start. I hope so. You've never played on hard? Okay, I guess that's showing how strong they are if you have no experience on hard and are able to win the run. Oh, no! Alright, I need to hack his hacking. The only thing that screws us is hack my drones before it explodes. Oh, 2 of them exploded. No, I exploded his drone right back though. It's fine, it's fine. You gave me a defense drone? Yeah, I forgot. I should have put it up. Hey, there we go. Eye on all the things. Although, I mean, there's still a chance. Probably everything's far back enough that it wouldn't fail to have shot it down, but it's always possible. It's always possible it would have failed. Interesting. We did get a map. Clone Bay. Don't really want to sell anything, so I kind of don't want to go to the stores with no scrap. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then across. I guess we can do that. Gonna head out, Alvin. You're not gonna wish me luck. Rude. Fine. Don't need your luck wishes, but thank you for hanging out and thank you for the gift of subs again, my friend. You have a good night. We'll see you next time. Can you make an unhackable system? I don't think so. Well, he was gonna shoot it down, but the Zoltan shield blocked it anyway. Bad civilian. What do you mean? I think there's a very good civilian sector. Look at this. A bunch of nebula jumps with a bunch of ship fights. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're in here and we get a bunch of extra jumps. I actually think this has a potential to be a really good civilian sector. Unless we get a bunch of empty jumps like that. Automated reloader is not useful. Except for our artillery, I guess. I don't even know if I can get weapons. I think I can't get weapons, so... Let's get nothing. Nothing. Good day, sir. Okay. I should save some scrap to try to get something from a store, I guess. Be a hero. Because you cannot hurt us, even if we didn't have ridiculous amounts of drones. We got 2 shields. Weapons are future scrap from shops. What? Oh, any weapon I get is a thing I can sell, is what you're saying. Okay, sorry, I didn't... Yes, yes, absolutely. Let's get level 2 piloting. Because we are definitely going to go through at least one of these, both of them if I can make that happen. Artillery is cheaper from vanilla prices. Drone control can get up to level 10 in case you can't get a capacitor drone, and battery can get up to level 3. Nice. You have really equipped this ship to go all in on the drones. So I like how committed you are to the theme. You have 100% committed to all drones all the time. Max OP-ness all the time. I should be having my doges on, or at least trying to get some dodge training here. Oh, that's a good deal. I prefer the 2-cost drones, or the 2-power drones. I'll take that. Don't know that I'll use it because if nothing else, that's like a 50 scrap deal or something right there. Okay. Doc tries to rescue survivors. Free human. Okay. You can be on doors. Human. Don't get comfortable. I might just have to vent you later. Use it. I'm gonna give you one more warning, MLG. Do not use caps and do not tell me what to do, please. It's the last time I'm gonna tell you. Okay, we got a defense drone here. Don't need it because of Zoltan's shield, but... Poor human will soon open the door to vent himself. You know what? If he does, at least the human knows his place. It's alright, MLG. You're young, I can tell. At least I hope you're young the way you're acting. Okay, 98 scrap. What do I want to do? We're going to save because we're going to try to find good drones. Okay. Do this. Oh, Scottish Pingu's old. Well, so am I. So, you know. We're all old here. Oh, free. This one I will use because I haven't tried this one yet. Anti-ship hull beam drone. That's a new one. Define old. It's a tough one. Over 35. Which is depressing because I really don't think that's old. So I don't know. What is... How can one define old? Sounds like an existential question to me. I have literally 8 different drones right now. I do, yes. Pretty awesome, honestly. Alright, welcome aboard, humans. Prepare for venting. As I prepare to vent you into my heel bay. Come on in, the venting's fine. That guy like moonwalked into that room. That was cool. Your hip just clicked. That's defining. That's your definition of old. I have arthritis in my feet that's causing pain when I walk around. And I wear a boot at night to try to help with it. I feel like that might be a definition of old. Pain in your joints is probably a good indicator. You are as old as you feel, that's right. Old as being old enough to ask about defining old. There you go. Oh, so depressing. And also so true. Alright, let's see. How much power do we have? 11. Let's get 2 more, so I got extra going into this one. I think old is after the peak of the human specimen, which is usually after the age of 27, 28. And who defined that peak? Science. Okay, intruders on board. Hey, they're in the heal room. That's good, at least. Let's get over here. How do you define that as the peak? Vocal. I remember when I was in college, one of my teachers would talk about the peak of vocal maturity was in mid-30s, actually. Mid-30s for women, late 30s for men, I think. But, I don't know, there's probably different peaks. I'm not even 40, and I work out. Well, arthritis I don't think has anything to do with how active you are. I was first told I have arthritis in my feet when I was 20 something. So I think that's kind of like hair loss, a genetic thing. Singing is for old people, Kappa. Okay. When you're young, you think old is when you can go to 30 plus parties. Sports, one can usually see decline in athleticism after 28. Well, again, your peak is talking about physical peak. So, I mean, I would argue that there are things that you could say that your mental peak could be at a different age, and your learning peak is probably 3 years old, 4 years old or something, when you can learn languages the best. So let's define it here so us old people can feel less old. I'm gonna try this whole beam. It's gonna be about the same. Do a bunch of, you know, whole beam damage. So peak age is 2. That's what I say. Peak age of 2 years old. Mental peak of learning new languages. After the physical peak, your body slows down. Mental peak is obviously a different age. The human body climbs more rapidly than it gets gains after 28. Okay. Still pretty depressing, but okay. Thanks for that info. Thanks for that info, Cassalian. Sounds like you've studied this. But you're in the pro gaming world. There probably are lots of studies about this kind of stuff, I'm guessing. You've aged 5 years in the last 2. Whew. Sounds rough. Sounds rough. We are low on fuel. I swear we talk about food and getting old so much in this stream. You know you're getting old when you talk about getting old all the time. That might be your other sign. It's easy to learn new languages if your existing baggage is 0. Talking about kids, they got no baggage? What a weird thing to say. Imagine a little 3-year-old going around, God, I gotta get out of this place. Carrying so much baggage behind me, all these people cramping my style. Okay, long-range scanners, 100%. Ooh, heavy combat drone. Alright, well, we're swapping this guy out for heavy combat drone. You're basically shooting heavy lasers. That's awesome. I still need to find a drone that's going to give me drone power, so I don't have to invest a bunch of extra power in there. So combat heavy is better than... let's go something like this. If I want the combat drones, I should do the combat drones, honestly. So whole beam, is that better than regular beam? Yes, it's just better. I'm going to sell the regular beam weapon. Beam drone. I think that's just a worse version of this. And sadly, I think the whole beam is probably the worst of the offensive ones we have. I'm right on the money. All right, Cassalian, great. I'm not glad, but good to know. What's more depressing is that you only take some 25-ish years to get to your biological peak, but you can live in perpetual decline for easily twice as long after. This is such a depressing discussion. It's like, you know, what is the meaning of life? Make a bunch of money, get old, and body shuts down, you die. Enjoy life. God, it's depressing. The short life just gives you more time to suffer. A lovely discussion we're having today. Both modded beam drones are upgraded from the vanilla one. Okay. It's only half as depressing if you can still laugh about it. Well, I do my best to laugh about everything. Rather, to keep me from crying about it. For getting old, when you talk about getting old, it should be written in stone somewhere. It's like Moses has spoken. Probably should have taken that for fuel, but I'm hoping we get another store. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Everyone is dying, some faster, some slower. Soon as you're born, you start dying. Soon as you're born, you start dying. So you might as well have a good time. Oh yeah. Sheep go to heaven. Goats. There's a good song. Very, very apt song. Love that song, by the way. Who's that by? That's, it's Cake, right? Cake song, I believe. Come on in and die, bro. Sheep go to heaven, goats go to hell. So you might as well have a good time. Uh-oh, DMCA. I better stop singing. Frickin' DMCA, ruining everything. Hope I just didn't get my stream muted. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that should be good. Let's get... extra dodge and power and doors here. We have hacking, but we have not used it. I don't think we've used hacking once yet. I think our drones are strong enough to take out everything we fight. Where does DMCA go? What the hell does that question even mean? Goats also go into pretty good curries. Alright, good to know. What the hell does where does DMCA go mean? 1, 2, 3, and then down and around. Yeah, let's do that. I think he means run DMCA. Oh god. But the pun about a rapper and the DMCA, is that what we're becoming? Is this what we have become? Have I seen the Stonks memes? No, I've heard about... is that the ape stonks or something? No, I don't think I've seen that one. Keep turning down fuel deals, but I want more scrap. Do I like curry? It's not a texture. Actually, I do. I said most things that people ask if I like, I don't, but actually curry, I do. Well, the one I've ever had, my ex made me try... chicken tikka masala, and the curry that chicken tikka masala comes in from the couple places I've had it have all been quite delicious. Don't always sit really well with my stomach, but they are good. You're asking if DMCA goes to heaven or hell. Oh, what an obscure, weird thing to ask. DMCA is literally a corporation. Hell. If I had to choose one, it'd be hell. Let's see here. Okay, no drones that I want. Cloaking, I could get cloaking, and this would be my final system? Yes, it would. Do I want mind control or cloaking, then? Cloaking while our drones kill stuff is just really strong, so... really stonks. If that's the meme, I don't know. Probably not correct. Soon as you're born, you start dying, so you might as well have a good time. You're off to bed, Kassalian? Gonna go into lurk mode. Nice. Have a good one, my friend. I will talk to you soon, I'm sure. Bam, 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 bam. Halberd beam, so good! Unless you have 8,000 drones, then not as good. I need to actually turn on my ion drone first, because it's not ever hitting the shields. Attach the halberd beam to a drone. There's a play that doesn't exist in the realm of possibility. I did not buy fuel at the store. That was a misplay. Although, I think I only had 5 scraps, so I probably could have only bought 1 anyway. It's fine. It's fine, it's fine. Actually, okay, it's fine. The beam we can do. Let's wait for the ion guy to hit, and then we turn him on. There it is. How about a Vulcan drone? I don't know if we've ever seen a Vulcan drone, have we? That might be something new that we haven't seen. Man, I need to take these fuel deals, and I just can't bring myself to do it. Don't know if anyone's mentioned it yet. Hollow shared a Google Doc on Reddit with details and stats from his massive win streak. That's cool. If you have a link, Scottish Pingo, feel free to link it. I'd take a look at that. When was my last singing gig, and have I done any recording projects? My last singing gig, well, I have a gig every 2 weeks at my church job. Outside of my church job, my last singing gig was... at least, okay, well, I Christmas caroled like crazy, actually, so a month I've been pretty lucky with the singing gigs. As far as singing projects go, or recording projects, I've worked on stuff like for my own stream stuff, but other than that, nothing crazy. Those cost money, and I don't have a lot of extra money, especially since I just spent all of the money I made from my Christmas caroling gigs. Wow, nice, on a car. So, okay, this is actually perfect. So now, I could turn this defense drone on and have double defense drones if we want them. There's the links. The link, cool. Scottish Pingu, nice. This is a very extensive document. It looks like I'll have to bookmark that to look at it later. It is good, Mikey. It is good. I've been rather lucky. And I'll be recording, well, again, my church job is a recording project, kind of, but it's not one I do. I just sing on it because it's our, God, I can get all of these drones online with that's insane. Because we're basically just doing, you know, recording for music for services and stuff like that. Put that defense drone I got all the way to the right. Why would I want to do that? To the left. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna do it this way. Defense drone Mark II. Okay. What I'm doing works. Yeah, I know. You're saying I could do that and it does the same thing, but... whatever. Abandoned, huh? Nah. Playing it safe even when we're super OP. So many drones. These are the drone ships. The drone... What'd you call them? Cruisers or something like that? Negotiate a better trade. Nice. NG Blue option, pulling us through. Just one note to his doc. There's only... This is not only his 92 streak, this is his whole stats document with over 750 runs. I cannot imagine the amount of work he had to put together just to put that document together. That's crazy. I got a similar setup from last run. You mean the last run I played on this ship, I assume? Go double defense drones, you know, because why not? He updates after each run. With how many runs he's done, that's still a lot. But I guess it's just, you know, time. It's pretty awesome. Okay. Alright, store. So we're gonna sell defense 2 drone. Am I gonna sell my second defense 1 drone? I probably want to put an offensive drone in that slot if we have the option. I have an NG and a Mantis already. Power. So this is the same as this guy, so doubling up on these has never been useful in my experience. Buy fuel this time. It's kind of a crappy store, honestly, so we'll just move along. Move along. Move along. It's not the drones I'm looking for. He does it while credits are rolling, so not much time lost, probably. Okay. Ooh, nice. Take out that hacking drone. No, no, a sensor hack. Actually, yeah, so that means he probably could hack my drones there. Look at that. Faster defense drone also recharges 4 times faster. Wow. Ooh, yeah, okay. I'm gonna finally take a 4 fuel deal. Finally do it. Take the 4 fuel deal. 225 scrap. Might as well get 3rd shield. Power. Scoodle-doo-doo-doo-doo, scoodle-doo-doo-doo, scoo. Interesting. 8 doesn't work on this because of something with FTL's coding with drones. Since I guess in vanilla they never have more than 3 slots. So basically, we're just looking for stores for other cool offensive drones now, I guess. And I even have extra power, so maybe we'll invest more into the ion artillery. Oh, we need our healing drone or a repair drone? Healing drone? Now that's interesting. I know what a repair drone does. What a healing drone? Heal our crew? Hey, free missile, thanks. Five jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yeah, we're gonna skip Pulsar because Pulsar could kill us. And we would like to not be killed by a Pulsar. Bam, 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 bam. If it hits with the beam. Speaking of hitting with stuff, don't kill my drones, bro. It's rude. Rude, I spent a lot of nothing on that drone. I got it for free. But still, it's rude. Really rude. It would take ages to heal with a beam. Like, you're saying if the... So it's like a whole repair drone that goes around your ship that has to randomly hit a room with your crew that's... that's damaged in it. Yeah, that doesn't sound super, that doesn't sound super, consistent, I will say. You think this ship could be OP flagshipable? Okay. Then you know what, MLG? Go download them and play them yourself. Go play them yourself. I don't want to be rude, but I've asked you to stop talking about it. So. By repair drone, you meant system repair drone, but flying like whole repair drone. System repair drone, flying like whole repair drone. Oh, you mean so that a whole repair drone that repairs systems. Interesting. That is interesting. 2 extra power there. Okay. It's Horrible Ideas Day. Every day is Horrible Ideas Day in this stream. That's every day. Hey, look at that. Our artillery's starting to do stuff. Artillery is starting to do stuff. So I'm looking for one more drone and we're in great shape. Not that we're not in great shape now. Sure. Cheap sensor upgrade would be nice. Assault homeworlds, if we get assault shield, would be amazing. Why not just stick with a regular system repair drone? Well, you know, any extra drone just takes up another slot, so that's the kind of the main issue. We have 8 drone slots, still not enough. Still not enough. Okay, I did not get mind control. Just gonna move in here now. Okay, I'm gonna let that have a chance we can get Doge training, because we haven't got any Doge training yet. Already is an ion bomb? It's 3 ion bombs. 4 ion... How many is it? I think it's... Or is it only 1? 3 ion bombs, yeah. It's like, It's like, the... boss artillery, but ion bombs instead of missiles, basically. Which is pretty cool. We've seen this kind of artillery a couple times. Oh god. I need to hack your weapons, probably, honestly. And 4 ion damage each, not 1. Normal ion bomb does 4. Ion bomb does 4 normally. Stun bomb does only 1 ion damage. I don't think it does fires, but it does do system damage, I believe, like Porku just said. You had an idea of a flagship with all weapons replaced by different bombs? Triple ion bomb, triple small bomb, triple breach bomb, triple fire bomb. That would be scary. Would wouldn't do any hull damage, but that would actually be scary just because of how much it would wreck your ship. Oh god. Do not want you to die, Zoltan. I don't have Clone Bay. He's got this big laser. We're gonna cloak that. Okay, yeah, we're not getting any doges. Ha! But even when I dodged there, got 90%, I didn't doge it. Great. Thanks, game. 90% is basically 0%. Okay. Even with that hull damage, that could wreck your crew systems. Yeah. I mean, that's probably scarier for crew kills than it is for anything else, honestly. Which is pretty darn scary. No. Too late on that. You can vent shields in this ship. That's true, I could, but that'd also be venting my power of my 2 Zoltas in there, so that's why I didn't move them. Oh goodness, I am really tired today. I don't think I'm gonna go extra today over. I think I'm just gonna probably done after this ship. 303 scrap. Holy crap, that is a... Oh, stop it. Stop it. Oh my god, there's gonna be a bunch of boarding mantids. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna hack your teleporter. I don't even want to mess with this. Go away. Go away, get off my ship. You know what I'd love? I'd love a second ion drone. That would be amazing. Double ion drone sounds really cool. Scoop, but doopy scoop. BT scoop, BT, BT, BT scoop. Beep boop, BT, BT, BT. Bum bum, bum bum bum, bum bum bum. Yeah, if there was a flagship with only bombs, don't tell Math Champ, by the way, because that sounds like something he would make. That would be not too scary to kill your ship, but really scary to destroy all your crew and systems. So it would be very weird strategy to fight that ship, I feel like. Let's get like all these value points because we don't really need anything else on this ship. Okay. There's the augmented combat drone 1, which is a combat one that also does 1 ion damage. Ooh, yes, that would work. I'd take that. If I have an option to choose what I could get. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, 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 bam. Fearing Math Champ. Well, fearing what Math Champ will create. Double ion drone doesn't sound that good. Why? Keep their shields down. Or they'll get their... It's like having an Ion Blast Mark II rather than Ion Blast Mark I. I do. I fear Math Champ's creations. They have made me rage too many times. You have made me rage. You have baby raged me too many times, Math Champ. I can't unpower those. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. He's got 3 shields anyway. Forgot to mention the moms also do 15 crew damage. Oh, okay. Nice. Okay, that's gonna damage us there. Scoop-a-doo. Scoopy-doopy-doo. Scoopy-doo. Ooh. That's like a 70-something scrap deal. So yes, I will take a 70-something scrap deal. What does the capacitor drone do? Basically, the capacitor drones are providing power for the drones to the right of them. It's kind of a weird mechanic if you haven't played a lot of modded Minecraft. If you haven't played a lot of Minecraft, you won't understand this. Modded FTL. You see the required power over there on the right? Right here, it says -4. That means it is actually giving 4 power to the drones in this. So we have 2 drones that give us -4 power. That's providing 8 free power to the drone system. It's pretty insane. The capacitor is like, you know, it's providing... The capacitor is providing power. Is that what capacitors do in real life? Do they provide power? I don't know. Do-do-do. Scoopy-doo, scoot-doo-doo, scoot-doo-boo. Infinite, unlimited power! It's the Senator Palpatine. Darth, whatever his name is. Darth... Which one is... What is Palpatine? Do it! Darth Sidious. It's the Darth Sidious drones. Thank you. I just think of him as Emperor Palpatine. I never think of his Sith name for whatever reason. Do it. Do it. Alright, store, what you got? Darth Jeff. Yeah, that sounds right. Clone Bay. Yes. Yes, I will take a Clone Bay. Not useful. Crew. I already have a bunch of... I guess I could go 4 power and shields and have 4 unionable shield bars. Seems like a little bit of a waste, but I feel like I'm allowed to be wasteful here. If I do that, if I get more crew that I want, I can always vent the human. Let's do it. Anything that allows me to vent humans, I am for. Am I maxed on systems? We are, yes. Capacitor stores electrical energy. I can get level 3 battery. Capacitor doesn't generate power. Okay. So these things are storing all the power from my 4 Zoltans. That's what it's doing. We must that Dalton jail bypass. Would that do anything for us? I don't think it would. Wow, we could go like full on ion immunity or something. Nah. They're all memes. What we really want is just another drone, offensive drone. And Claudette just gonna leave. I have no idea what that is, Explosive Ash. I don't get that reference. Capacitor would be a weaker version of backup battery. Okay. Man, you all talking about capacitors and stuff makes me want to play the next game on my 2 playlist. I've already purchased. It's a game in early access called Dyson Sphere. Moodenho donated the money to get that, so I am very much looking forward to playing that soon. As soon as I finish 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Our current playthrough of Crying Suns. That's what I'm gonna check out next. I'm very excited for that. Save the Manta ship. It's a possibility for double blue stuff. Dyson Sphere program. Oh, is that the full title? All right, my bad. Dyson Sphere program initiation job space thingy. He had no Sith name in the original trilogy. You think he was the Emperor long before we even knew he was called Darth Sidious. Yes, and that's why I think of him that way, because I'm old and was around for the original trilogy. So, we're just old, Ramses. DSP looks great. It looks like a lot of fun. And I'm looking forward to checking that out soon. Okay, come on, where's the drones? Do I want to keep this one? No, I'm gonna greed and sell it. Don't feel like it's gonna be all that useful. Yeah. So I could vent my human to get a rock, dude. You know what? I'm gonna do it. Just because I like rocks and I don't like you, human. What did I ever do to you? You were born. Wow. Harsh. Harsh. All you had to do to get on my bad side was be a human and be born. Is that rude? Was that rude? It didn't feel that rude coming out. That rude? It might be rude. I don't know why. Why do I hate humans so much? Because I am one and I have interacted with too many, I guess. I've been burned by one too many humans. I was around for the original. I must be way older than you. Well, okay. The original Star Wars came out in 70-something, 75. I was born in 81. So I was around for the second one, I think. I was a baby when the second one came out, but I was not around for the original. But for the original trilogy, 2/3 of the trilogy, I think I was around. I think the second one was in the early 80s. I don't know the exact dates of all the Star Wars movies. Humans are the rebels. There you go. That's our excuse. It's totally because they're rebels, not because I'm, you know, racist against humans or anything. Okay. Bum bum bada doobie doo ba bada beady beep bum bada. Okay. Have all the missiles. Free reactor upgrade. Cool. You are, but no one cares is a game. MLG, are you trying to piss me off with every single thing you say? Because you're really making me want to ban you when you say stuff like that. Misanthropy is strong with this one. I don't know what that means. Brando's around for the last 3 Star Wars movies. Which are his favorites? The last 3. My favorites too. Dis, yes. I have Clone Bay. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna let them kill that guy. Okay. Alright. Poor got Giles over here. Okay. Can we get some doges? Okay. Dislike of human species is misanthropy. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it sounds like me in FTL for sure. Empire Strikes Back was 80. Ah, okay. So I was not around for the second one. Gotcha. Okay. Okay. Alright, humans to vent, my favorite. I forgot to move you back over here. It's fine. Hopefully it won't screw my power up too badly. Missile incoming. We dodged it, very nice. Okay. Not disliking, actually hating. Misanthropy is actually hating. Okay. Well, that's probably too strong of a word for my feelings towards humans in this game. You know what I mean? You were born in 84. We didn't watch it in theaters. It was only Star Wars we grew up with. Yeah. I mean, I watched Return of the Jedi. You know, when you're a kid, you watch movies over and over because that's what you do as a kid. You just watch your favorite movies over and over. And one of the movies I watched over and over was Return of the Jedi. I loved Return of the Jedi. I know some people say the original trilogy is like the worst one or the kiddie one. Well, I was a kid when it came out and I loved the frickin' Ewoks and the battle for Endor, and I mean, of the original trilogy, it had the best lightsaber battle between Darth Vader and Luke. I mean, compared to modern lightsaber battles, they were probably clunky or whatever, but there was a lot at stake and they were amazing to me as a kid, so... If we want to be exact, misanthropy is the general hatred, dislike, distrust, or contempt of the human species, human behavior, or human nature. Okay. The best Star Wars movie is the one with the female Jedi. Okay, I don't know which one that is, Arrowhell. Ewoks still beat Jar Jar Binks. There you go. There you go. I will agree with that statement. What do we got? Ooh, okay, we got second ion drone. Let's go with it. Let's go with that. Wow, another capacitor shield. I would like that, but I'm not gonna do it because I want all these offensive drones and I don't have weapons, so automated reloader does apply to our artillery. You watched a lot of the Blade Runner? I didn't see that till I was much older. That was a much darker movie than I was expecting it to be, with Han Solo in it. It's not Jar Jar Binks, it's Bar Bar Jinx. I have not heard that meme before. Okay, is there anything else I want here? I don't I think so. Okay, hack that. We have backup battery. Fourth shield. 2 power. Okay. By fuel, I have 15 fuel. I think I'm okay in Sector 6. Everything beats Jar Jar Binks, preferably with clubs. Now, here's an interesting discussion. Is Jar Jar Binks by himself enough to make the prequels worse than the sequels? I think not. Would you rather watch a bunch of Jar Jar Binks or the crappy sequels over and over? And that's kind of tough for me, because they're both so bad. I'd probably take Jar Jar Binks over the sequels, honestly, because at least Jar Jar Binks didn't scar or you know, wreck my childhood love of Luke Skywalker and turn him into a whiny old douchebag. Do you vote for Jar Jar Binks? Do I mean the one where someone without any training becomes a Jedi while everyone else in the earlier movies had to train a lot to master it, and who can beat the antagonist from the start? Yeah. Yes. That's the best one right there. Ooh, nice. All right, drone reactor booster. Beautiful. But I'm gonna not get on a high horse about hating the sequels quite so much today. We talk about that a lot. Yes, that's the best one ever, Arrow Hell says. Glad you enjoyed it. Beam drone or beam drone? How about the beam drone? Another theory about Jar Jar, he's the actual villain. Yeah, there's a fan fiction of Jar Jar Binks actually being the mastermind behind the Sith or something goofy like that. I think I watched a YouTube video about that. That is a lot of laser shots. Whoa, that guy fires really fast. You didn't watch it because of exactly that description gave. It made you not want to watch it, yeah. Well, my big question is like, are they gonna retcon it? 1, 2, 3. It's like universally despised now for most hardcore Star Wars fans from what I've heard. So with Mandalorian being so successful and them doing like the Obi-Wan thing and all the other spin-offs, I'm very curious how they're going to... Another piercing beam. Okay, that's better than a H-beam. I'm curious how they're going to handle future movies if they do them or what. Okay, I want to do... We actually can have a very synergistic, what's the thing where they're the same on both sides? Ion drone, P drone, ion drone, P drone. It's so words are so hard when you stream. I can't think of words. Symmetry, they're so symmetrical. Thank you, Ramses. You could read my mind. Am I saving for engine upgrades now? I don't know what I'm saving for, honestly. Get whatever we want. Do we want to sell long-range scanners for any of this stuff? Still have another sector, so no, not yet. You're out of here. Call me Hayes. You gotta go shovel 20 inches of snow. Whew, okay. You have a good one, my friend. Good luck with that. There's hull repair. We'll just buy it and keep it in our thing here until we need it. Looks like a strange mantis ship with no mantis. That's got one mantis. But yeah, I guess color-wise it does since it's red. If we dive, we can dive. It's no issue. It doesn't matter if fans hate it as long as it's still making Disney money. Well, that's kind of the thing, Boo, is... Compared to Mandalorian, I wonder how the movies have done. Like, cost versus money made, I bet you Mandalorian's made as much or more than those movies, is my guess, with how much people like Mandalorian and hate these Star Wars movies, and how expensive it is to make the movies, and how expensive it is to make the shows. I don't have anybody to vent, so I'm gonna go with this. Yeah. I have a feeling Mandalorian has made way more money with merchandising and stuff. I mean, just frickin' Baby Yoda on its own, I would guess, has made more money than the frickin' anything the movies created. Yeah, Grogu himself has probably made more money than the entire sequel trilogy. I don't know if that's true, but I wouldn't be surprised if that were close to truth. You watch the 3 classics, those episodes 1, 2, 3 in a row, and you have to say technically the classics are not that awesome because of their time, but they're so much better. Episode 3 is at least a good one. Story is weak, protagonist is weak. Oh god, the frickin' so many walls of text today. How do they have extra bonus power? These 2 drones at the beginning are negative power. EPB, they are called capacitor drones. Yeah. Same issue with Wonder Woman 1984. I haven't seen that one, so I don't know. I can't say anything about those. Stargate better than Star Wars. Wow, I don't know if I've heard that recently, but okay. When I think of Stargate, I actually think of the original movie Stargate. The one with Kurt Russell and a bunch of other people's names I can't remember. Because that was another movie I liked watching as a probably teenager. How many drones do you need? I have 8. And I wish I could have more. It's a drone ship. What do you want? Frickin' drone ship. I couldn't get Kazakh. Let's go beat up some Zoltans. Original movie plus series, all 3, but just because the watch hour you get. I don't know what that means. The watch hour you get. What's up, Cruel Angel? How are you doing? You'd like to have your 2.5 hours back of watching Wonder Woman 1984? That's sad to hear that. I have heard mostly that, you know, I've seen some people on Facebook who have liked it, but I don't know. I'm doing pretty well. Had a pretty good day. Ships have been strong, not been salty. Been really tired today though, because yesterday's streams tired me out. Holy drones, Batman. We have all of the drones. The watching time you have like 300 hours Stargate, well, only 30 Star Wars or so. Ah. Well, Arrowhal, if you're talking about TV shows, you must be leaving out... Aren't the Clone Wars a lot of hours? Aren't there a bunch of seasons of Clone Wars? I guess I don't know. Wow, Arrowhal, that's actually the opposite of what I've heard from most people. A lot of people's favorite Star Wars stuff is the Clone Wars, but alright. You have strong opinions and you're just gonna say them, okay. Clone Wars is 6 seasons and about 20 episodes, okay. I would guess that's similar to the timing of Stargate, but I don't know. Rebels is 4 seasons. I've heard a lot of people who love Rebels and Clone Wars, so Combat Heavy is better than Combat 1, so we will sell that. Sell that. We will buy this. What a synergistic thing we have here. If only instead of defense I had that second capacitor shield, then we'd have complete synergy, and I would be very happy, but oh well. Okay. So yeah, you took weapon system out, so you can't even buy it. Good to know. We'll repair drone if we need it. I've never watched Clone Wars, so I don't have an opinion on it. But the episodes are shorter because they're kids TV, so 25 instead of 40 to 45 minute episodes. Okay. This looks familiar. We played the C version of this ship a week or two ago. A couple weeks ago, I think it was. And there we go. Have I ever watched Samurai Jack? Yeah, I watched that a bit. That was, again, when I was a kid is when it was on, well, actually, I was a teenager when it was on Cartoon Network. I watched it some. I didn't ever get huge into it, but I thought it was a pretty cool show, the bit I watched. When I was in high school, I was watching, the cartoons I was watching was like Dragon Ball Z, and what else? My favorite Saturday morning cartoon was X-Men, the original X-Men cartoon from the 90s. Man, I loved that show so much. That's the reason why I like Cyclops and not Wolverine as much, because I loved Cyclops in that 90s Wolverine, 90s X-Men cartoon. You removed weapons from a system pool, yeah. You've heard rumors that made episodes 7 through 9, but that's just rumors. Okay. Yeah, it's not real. That's just, you know, internet talk. Same animation, kind of animation as Clone Wars. Oh, well, yeah, I've seen the animation style, yeah. Clone Wars got better with the later seasons. Likewise, Stargate SG-1 got worse with the later seasons. You found it boring, Arrowhell? Well, from what I've heard, like Ramsey just said, it was better as you went along, but if the early ones aren't that good and you don't get to it, I can see not enjoying it. Clone Wars, they did a final season a few years back that was pretty good. Final season of Clone Wars? Is that what you're talking about? You love the X-Men intro music? Such good music. And there was a thing a while back where there was like the Japanese version, or the Japanese version of that X-Men series. There was like some anime metal intro music to it that I listened to. I was like, wow, it's pretty hardcore. It's pretty awesome too. Japanese intro to the X-Men series is amazing, yeah. That's something to check out if you haven't ever heard that. Okay. Looking for any other crazy drones. No other crazy drones. Okay. You get hull repair. To have double hull repair? Sure. Just to spend scrap on something. You know, I could have done max upgrades, maybe, but that's fine. We're gonna be diving here. 1, 2, 3, 4, dive. Let's get level 3 cloaking, though. So we can just cloak while our drones kill everything. Go, my minions, go! Oh, look at that failure of a... Well, successful Steve, failure of a Carl. Ooh, okay, shield booster. Okay, that's actually more useful than long-range scanners. Going into the final sector. And since I know where I'm going. I mean, slightly more useful. At least it's got some combat value. Do this, get all the power. I don't need any more drone control stuff, so we can do that. Maybe get max doges. We have the luxury of lots of stuff. We have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 drone power while having only spent 4 drone power in drones, which is kind of insane. Bum 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 bum. Scoop doo 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 scoop doo doo scoop. Doo bum 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 bum. Doo 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 doo. Is my Mantis gonna lose this fight? Damn, he is. Oh no, he didn't. Lit with 1 health. Way to go, Aisha. Aisha, best Mantis. Oh, right as we left the store where we could have sold that. There's no good Stargate without Richard Dean Anderson, Ramsey says. Richard Dean Anderson, is that MacGyver? That's the MacGyver dude, right? Oh god, that's a lot of mantids. And me with no mind control. It's MacGyver, yeah. MacGyver's pretty awesome, can't argue with that. How could you ever beat MacGyver? You can't, that's out. Let's do this. Well, a bunch of my crew are dying. So let's just vent them all. Rand, where are the swag sensors? Oh, we're working our way. That is 4 freaking mantids on my ship. Okay. Okay. Ineshi, he's a bit the dumb dude compared to MacGyver's skill, at least. Okay. OG MacGyver, not the remake one. Okay. Oh, was there a remake of MacGyver? I don't know if I ever saw that. MacGruber better than MacGyver. There's a reference. Was that a Saturday Night Live thing? I think MacGruber. Okay. There is a remake of MacGyver and it's bad. It would have to be bad, right? How could you ever replace what's his face MacGyver? The real MacGyver. There is no other MacGyver. It's like having another Han Solo. Why did they ever think it would work to have somebody else play Han Solo than Harrison Ford? I never even saw the Solo movie. I've heard mixed things. Some people like it, some people hate it, but like, you can't have another Han Solo. It doesn't make sense. Because money. There you go. There's no good reason. I'll just say that. There's our swag sensors. Actually, not yet swag sensors to get max doges. Is it physically possible to have both medbay and clone bay through coding? As far as I know, no. As far as I know, that is not possible. C'est no possible. You liked TLC. It's actually about who I didn't like, and that was the Farscape duo. Yeah. Yeah, you can only ever have one or the other as far as the coding of FTL goes, I think. Thought the Han Solo movie itself wasn't bad. It just shouldn't have been about Han Solo. He should have remade a legend. He should have remained a legend people heard about. Yeah, like I think Shogi talked about, he actually thinks the movie's pretty fun, but I don't know. It's like if they made a movie about Luke Skywalker and it wasn't Mark Hamill, I would pretend it doesn't exist, because it just doesn't make sense. I mean, the only character in the Star Wars, why do we keep talking about Star Wars? I don't know. I guess I'm a Star Wars nerd. I feel like the only character in Star Wars that has had 2 different people play that character and both of them be good is Obi-Wan. And like Ewan McGregor is the only person who was able to pull off, you know, a character that felt true to the original. Of course, I haven't seen Solo, so maybe that guy did an amazing job, but I've not heard anybody said they thought he was an amazing Han Solo. So. Okay, 52 scrap. There's no OP flagship. No, I don't know why people keep asking about the OP flagship. I played it twice. No more. I rage quit and rage deleted. Difference is Luke's backstory is pretty much explained. Han Solo just showed up as a well-known smuggler. It should have stayed that way, you think? I guess so. I mean, if you really wanted to do a thing about Han Solo, it would have to be like, you know, a cartoon with Harrison Ford's voice, but you couldn't do that because Harrison Ford doesn't care about the character, which is what's so crazy about it. Harrison Ford has never cared about his character in Star Wars like anybody else in the series, it seems like. Darth Vader's kind of 2 actors, one playing the role, another voice acting. Yeah, but if you never see either of those people's faces, I feel like that's a very different scenario than what I described. They talk about the Kessel Run all the time. Shouldn't have shown it in a movie. Yeah, just deep fake him. I've watched one of the recent YouTube videos I watched was the Corridor crew doing their deep fake of Luke Skywalker to see if they could do one as good as spoiler alert, Mandalorian. So, well, we'll wait on that spoiler, I guess. All right, there's there. Let's get some extra power and just throw some extra stuff somewhere. And there we go. Sorry about that spoiler for anyone who hasn't watched Mandalorian Season 2 already. Just do a crude CGI version of young Harrison Ford for your solo movies. Yeah, people would love that. They would love it. There'd be no backlash at all from that. Have I seen the 4-hour edit of the prequels plus Clone Wars? I don't think I've even heard of that. I don't know what... No, I don't know what's involved in that. Let's hack your missiles. As we slowly allow our drones to just kill everything. Okay. Yeah, let's cloak while we let our drones do their thing. Cloak versus cloak, who will win? We are the flagship drone phase. You did. He was not good, you disliked him, but she did a good job. What are you talking about, Arrowhell? She of what? So how many of you would yell at me if I said you had not watched Star Wars till like last month? I wouldn't yell at you. Someone spliced the movie series together to add depth to the movie. To the prequels movies, I guess. So prequels and Clone Wars to kind of put them together. That'd be interesting. It's 4 hours, huh? I could see watching that. If I ever was with somebody who had enough interest to do that, I'd probably look into checking that out, honestly. Look at this drone. If only I wasn't so distracted by drone distractor thing. He would totally do some work here, I'm sure. To make drones viable, you just need 8 drones, including some granting free energy. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 8 drones, 12 drone power. That only costs you 4 power. That's all you need to make a viable offense. You don't like the CGI stuff in the movies because for all their money, the faces still look fake. Plus, it's like seeing Arnold with the younger CGI version of the newer Terminator movies. Cringeworthy. I agree, Ramses. I think the best it's been done was in Mandalorian, but every time they try to do it, it just... We're humans. We notice little tiny things in other humans' faces that make it never look real. We are too good at seeing that stuff. We humans are too good at seeing other humans being fake humans. Not even real humans. Triple ion bomb already that also does 1 system damage and 15 crew damage. Yeah. Yeah, this ship's a little strong. You know. I call balanced. It's called Uncanny Valley. Okay. Is that the description of why humans can see bad CGI or CGI that's even good that we can tell it's not real? The Uncanny Valley. I think they talked about that in that video I watched. Alright, 32 scrap. Can't do anything with that. Nope. There's a cool sauce video on that. Could barely tell that Moff Tarkin was CGI in Rogue One, Kappa. The worst one for me, at least in the Star Wars movies, was Princess Leia in, I think it was the Rogue One movie, because her eyes were just so dead. Alright, we don't have the mind control counter, so that's fine, actually. I think she was the one that bugged me the most. Was the Princess Leia one. Just looked the most fake and made me go, poor Carrie Fisher. Doesn't even look like her. Wow, did they just kill 2 of my drones? Her face was so shiny and smooth. Yeah, it was just so not good that it was cringeworthy is probably the right word. Only a matter of time till it's perfected. Maybe. Maybe one day it'll get good enough that it's... I don't know how perfect it'd have to be for the uncanny valley or whatever it's called to go away. To get through the valley of the shadow of uncanny valley death. GG cookie time! That is the shield disruptor from Mr. Porku. Really OP, and wow, 6639. That is our Why did that not show in top scores? I think ships that are in hyperspace, for some reason, don't show up on the top scores, which is kind of interesting. You've not heard those tones in a while? The winning tones? Oh, there's the hyperspace profile. Well, why isn't it showing up 66? It should be right below Rand wins. I think ships that are off the screen, apparently off the ship thing, won't work. The newer hyperspace versions fix that. Okay. So it's because my hyperspace version is outdated. All right. Well, cool. Well, thank you so much to Mr. Porku for that ship. So that is 2 of 3. So we only have the A ship to play now. So that was the B version of the Droneships version 2.1 is what it's called on my box thing there. So play a lot. If you do watch this video, I hope you will do an update to your ship to make it playable and workable, and it's going to take some pretty big changes because it didn't have a heal base, so your crew will all die. You can't add any systems. There's a lot of issues with your transport ship, so hopefully you'll get that worked on and we can maybe check out your ship at some point. But my friends, when they added custom unlocks for custom ships, they fixed that. Okay. After I'm done with this pack, you'll just send me the rest of your rest of your ship packs. All right, cool. Probably in the next couple weeks I'll play the last one of that. I have some Luxor ships to play and some other things. But my friends, I am gonna call it there. It's a little early, but I've been doing long streams lately, and I've been really tired lately. So I'm gonna actually end a little early for once, because I also have to do some singing, practicing for this week. So I hope you all enjoyed the FTL. If there's anybody new, I hope you had a good time. Hit the follow. I've been missing things because of the notifications. So Leper Penguin and Doc Lab, thank you for the follow. Torsten did their resub for 8 months. Thank you so much. I probably missed others. I think that's all caught up. But thank you all again for watching. You know, you all are the reason I do this. It's always nice to take a little bit of extra break. Thank you all for encouraging me to do that. I appreciate that. I got to pay rent today anyway, so I'm going to head out. So thank you all again for watching. Again, can never thank you all enough for the bits, the follows, the subs, gifted subs, lurking, all the wonderful, awesome, amazing stuff you all do sports stream. We will play some Wind and Wilting Blossom tomorrow if anybody wants to come hang out for that. And I'm going to run 6 seconds worth of ads and call it a day. So peace out. Happy gaming. Y'all rock. I will see you next time. Thanks, Mikey. We'll see you later, my friends.